When a Roxbury mom started exploring tech opportunities for her daughter, she realized what was missing for many young women of color.
So the single mom, who was a state employee in urban planning, took a leap. And what she's built is changing hundreds of lives. Meet tonight's changemaker, G-Code founder Bridgette Wallace.
You helped us to think about colors and textures.
Bridgette Wallace is in the business of transformation, renovating this old Victorian in Roxbury for students who'll reimagine their future here.
This house will really be a place where the young women feel seen, where they feel welcome.
A co-living, co-learning space for women of color 18 to 25, developing skills for careers in technology.
There's a gap in terms of people of color, women of color who see themselves in the tech field, in the tech space, and there's just a gap of information and opportunity, right? And I wanted to close that gap.
Bridgette discovered the gap when her daughter Madison was exploring tech opportunities as a junior at Northeastern, unsure even where to look.
When you don't know what you don't know, it's hard to find those roles and it's hard to make those matches for yourself.
They found an enrichment program that opened doors for Madison, who now works at Adobe Systems in New York. But the eye-opening experience of navigating the entree into tech also changed her mom's career path.
What were the ingredients that made her successful? And I wanted to replicate that for other young women. So she had stable housing, she had a supportive community and network behind her.
So Bridgette left her state job in housing and funded G-Code, Girls Code, a program offering classes, mentoring, even housing and food support to boost the ranks of women of color in tech. It's funded through grants and donations. Pre-pandemic, classes were at the Boston Public Library. Now they're online, and 300 women have graduated the program.
What changes as a result of G-Code?
What changes is that a young girl in Roxbury who maybe didn't get the opportunity to go to Northeastern or the BUs of the world get another chance.
A chance to explore what may have seemed out of reach. Women make up almost half the U.S. workforce, but only represent a little more than a third of the employees in tech.
And black women represent just 3% of the tech workforce. What are glaring gaps, Bridgette also sees as huge opportunities.
We have young women who've gone straight into industry. It could be a small tech company, a startup, or it was a major company like Vertex.
Careers that answer life-changing questions.
Where can I work, where I can grow, and where I can really build a life for myself and the next generation? The only reason I have that is because of my mom.
It's still the same original state.
This carriage house on the property will house G-Code's computer lab, while preserving original details in both 124-year-old structures. These will be modern spaces designed with input from future residents.
Home to them felt like respite.
Jasmine Graves is with the design group Blackspace, whose members listen to suggestions that will make this a home.
That was really exciting for us to kind of partner with an organization that's Black-led, that's for Black girls, that's filling this huge gap.
These are laptop bags. Beautiful. For our graduates.
Bridgette's eager to open this space to the 14 students who will live here, who won't have to worry about housing costs as a barrier to learning, in a safe, supportive place to grow.
I want to ensure that as many young women as possible have the opportunity to dream, to live in a beautiful space, and to think about what's possible.
Financial literacy is also part of the program so that when these G-Code graduates actually do get that great job, they know how their money can make money and they can build generational wealth.
And I love that this was inspired by her daughter, but she did this for everybody, which I think is pretty great.
A great opportunity for them. Yeah.